everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do part 2 of my October empties. So we'll go ahead and get started straight with body care. So very first thing I have here is this Zeep Bath Sugar Scrub and Relax, which I think is like lavender and something like eucalyptus or something like that. And I mean, it smelled really great. I think these things are like $12, and I mean, so I don't want to complain at all, but I am going to do like an honest review. So I normally get sugar scrubs from Bathing Garden and from Candy Panda. And Candy Panda and Bathing Garden, they both fill theirs up to like the top. And this one was like probably filled up to like maybe here. And this one is like $12 or $13, something like that. And it was probably filled up to like right here, which it's kind of disappointing because there's like all of this space. Like look at that, all of that space. And I'm used to like with Candy Panda and the Bathing Garden, they fill theirs up to like the top, to like right here. So I was kind of disappointed in that. And then this scrub was really runny. It wasn't like I felt like I had to use way more of it than the other ones, because like when you would scoop your hand in there, it would just like start spilling everywhere. So while it was a good sugar scrub, I wouldn't repurchase sugar scrubs from Zeep Bath anymore. Whoa. So that is that. And then I finished the Body Butter and Insomnia, which I love this scent, and I was holding out forever to not finish it because this is the only one I have, and I just love it so much. So I was holding out for it, you know, to not use it up, trying to hoard it, but I only had like a little bit, and I just figured I might as well just use it. So that's awesome. I would repurchase Body Butters from her. That scent is just amazing. So next thing we're going to go on to is the scents that I melted that I didn't really like, or I just didn't care for. So this one is Blackberry Mocha Monster Cookies. And while I do love this scent on cold, I think what happened is I liked coffee scents a lot, and I just burned my nose out on coffee scents. So this one is pretty heavy on the coffee. It's not like a straight like black coffee because it is blended very well with the blackberry and the monster cookies, but the mocha is like the dominant note, so you could really get that coffee note pretty strong. And I just didn't really care for the coffee scent, so that's it. I mean, I really liked coffee when I had ordered it, and I think I just melted too many coffee scents. So it's like any coffee scent from any vendor, I'm just not really caring for right now. So this next one is a Blueberry Cobbler by Candles from the Keeping Room. Now here's the weird thing. I don't know if it's me or like something's going on with my nose or what. First time I melted it, I really liked it. It is a really tart blueberry. It's a really tart blueberry, and it had a strong throw. I used it in a 24 watt and a tea light warmer. It had a strong throw, but it was a very tart blueberry. I melted it yesterday in a 24 watt warmer, and I had people over, right? I had family over, and we all thought, because there's my son and then there was another little baby, we all thought one of them threw up, and we were looking for the vomit, and because it smelled like really sour, and it just smelled gross. Like it literally smelled like someone threw up, and we couldn't find it because I have carpet, so we were like looking all over the floor, and then I figured out it was this. This is a scent that smelled like that, which really blows my mind, because when I melted it in my living room, which is a bigger space, it smelled like tart blueberries, and then the second time I melted it, smelled like vomit. It was so gross, and I wasn't the only one. Everybody thought it smelled like vomit, so that is so weird. I don't know what is going on with that one. This one is Death Becomes Her from the Bathing Garden, and this is spun sugar, white vanilla, buttercream, pink sugar, peppermint cookies, and rock candy chips. To me, this was like too sugary sweet, like too sugary candy sweet. I literally just smelled rock candy chips and like spun sugar. That was it. I didn't smell any vanilla, no pink sugar, no peppermint. I just smelled like spun sugar and rock candy. It just smelled like super sweet candy, and I didn't care for it. It had a great throw. I used this in a 20 watt warmer, and it performed really well. So if you like those sugary sweet candy scents, I'm sure you would really like this one, and it did perform very well for it just being like a month. So that is that one. This next one is by Super Tarts, and this is called The Collector. It's blue sugar and sweet peppermint cream. The main note that I got was blue sugar, and I just, even though I like masculine scents, I don't like blue sugar. Like, it just smells like a weird sweet scent to me, and I just don't care for it. I use this in a 20-watt warmer, and I got a very strong throw. It was like a creamy blue sugar scent, but I really did not get any mint at all. So that's that one. The next one I have here is from Vintage Chic Scents, and this one is Jackson, and it is Blueberry Cobbler Pie Crust. And I use this in a 20-watt warmer. And this one, I don't know what it is with blueberry scents this time around, but this I use in a 20-watt warmer, and I was in my kitchen and I was smelling like, I don't know, it smelled really weird. And then I'm like, dang, it smells like cigarette, like smoke or cigarettes or something's burning or something. So when I had something in my dryer, so I walked over to see if my dryer was burning. Anyways, long story short, it was this. It smelled like an ashtray. Like when I stood over the warmer, it legit smelled like an ashtray, like if you're walking by an ashtray. So I obviously did not care for that, and I think it's crazy that this smells like that, because on cold it does not. On cold it smells like a really good blueberry. Let me see. Yeah, on cold it smells like a really nice blueberry with a little bit of like a pie crust, and it's so good on cold, but it smells like an ashtray when warmed. And I used it on a 20-watt warmer, and of course it had it had like a medium throw, but when you smell a scent you don't like, it's like so strong you can't take it. And then this next one is Tinsel by Beezies. I used a little piece of it. Look how small. So I used a little piece of this in a 24-watt warmer, and I just did not care for it. I think it's the pomegranate, because on cold you can really get like the pomegranate, the sweetness from the berries, and like a peppermint. But on warm, all I got was like a thick, heavy pomegranate. I think he uses the same pomegranate as Super Tarts, because I don't like anything that Super Tarts has that's pomegranate either, because I feel like it's too thick and heavy, and I just don't care for it. So I did not care for this scent. It performed phenomenally. I used this in a 24-watt warmer, and this sucker was strong. But I mostly just got peppermint. I didn't really get any other berries pomegranate. I didn't get any other berries or the peppermint scent. So that was from Beezies. So that's everything that I didn't like, pretty much. And here we go. So this first one is Soft and Smooth from Candles from the Keeping Room. This is just a nice, it's a light girly scent, almost perfumey. I use this in a 24-watt warmer, and I got about a medium throw from it. I got about the perfect amount of throw from it, because for it to be slightly perfumey, you don't want, well, for me personally, I don't want like a very strong throw, because then it'd be too much. So this was really nice. So it was about a medium to high medium throw. So that is that one. This next one is from Sassy Girl Aroma, and this is Pink and Blue Sugar Clean Cotton Ocean Breeze, and this is so good. Her Ocean Breeze scent I freaking love, and her Pink Sugar. So I use this in all the warmers, 24-watt Tea Light, Candle Air, and a 20-watt Glade warmer. It has a strong throw in all of those warmers. It's such an amazing, like, clean, beachy scent. Not one scent overpowered the other, so you didn't get more Pink Sugar than Blue Sugar. You know, they were both balanced very, very well, and it just smelled like a very clean, oceany scent, and I really enjoyed that one. I don't think I would repurchase it, but I really did enjoy that one. This next one here is Sweet Pomegranate and Orange type. I use this in a 24-watt warmer. It was a really nice, you know, blend of both of those scents, and it had about a high medium throw. This next one that I have is from Rose Girls, and it is Lavender, Chamomile, and Olive Branch type. I really like this one. I used this in a 20-watt, 24-watt, and a tea light warmer, and it had a high throw on all of them. And you mostly get that beautiful olive branch scent, and I just love it. It's such a soothing, relaxing scent. I would definitely repurchase that. Next one I have here is Ole Opry from Vintage Chic Scents. I think this is like watermelon something cake. To me, you mostly get the watermelon note. I use this in a 24 watt and tea light warmer, and I got about maybe like a medium throw. And I have learned that I really don't care for Vintage Chic Scents watermelon scents. I don't know, I just, something about them, I just don't really care for them. So it was good. It was all right. Now this next one is from Southbound. This is Strawberry Kiwi Watermelon Candy. Fresh strawberries, fresh cut kiwi, and sweet sugary watermelon candy. And it just smells so good. I really love kiwi scents in wax, and I feel like a lot of vendors don't use kiwi that much. I use this one in a tea light and a 24 watt warmer, and it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, like a really sweet candied watermelon, and I really like that. It had a very strong throw, but I think it only lasted maybe about like 3 hours before it just really dropped down. But it was such a good scent when it was going on. And I think I probably would repurchase that one. This next one is Mambo for Men Type. Now this thing was good. I used this in a 20 watt warmer, and it was like masculine and cologne-y, and without it being like too heavy or just too strong. It had the perfect throw. It was like about a medium throw, but like with this type of scent, you wouldn't want it to be too strong because I think it would just be like too much. But this is such a good masculine cologne-y type scent without it being like too cologne-y, if that makes sense. I feel like I've said cologne-y 1,000 times. This next one is from the Bathing Garden. It is Venetian Spa. I have no idea what the scent notes are on this one, but it's like a floral spa scent. It's almost kind of clean and soapy. It had a high throw, this one did. And I didn't really care for it. Obviously, I melted the whole thing, right? Just because it was a little bit too floral for me. Or like too soapy. I don't know. It's just a little bit too spa-like. This next one is Tink, and it was so disappointed. It's from Elfie Waxy Wonders. It's Fairy Dust Dragon Fruit Blue Cotton Candy. And literally, this is from July. I use this in a 24 watt tea light and a Glade warmer, and I just got little to no throw. Like literally pretty much no throw. No throw at all. And I feel like with her wax, I have such a hard time getting a throw from her wax. Like the majority of her wax that I melt, I literally get like maybe like a light to no throw. So I don't know. I really love her company. I love her scent blends. I love that she has sales. She's so nice and sweet. But just her, I don't know if it's just her clamshells. So I like that she sells polypropylene bags. And man, I just love everything. But I just do not get a throw from her wax. I don't know what it is. See, now this one on the other hand is Wisdom of Minerva. This I use in a 20 watt, and it is such a great scent. It leans a little bit towards a masculine scent. I can't remember the notes in this one, but I think this is the olive branch. I think this is the olive branch as one of the notes in this one. And this one had a high medium throw, but I did use this one in my room with the door closed, and it still was like at a high medium. So this one though is so good. I love that scent. This next scent is by Candy Panda. This is Blueberry Cobbler. This one just smells like a sweet tart blueberries with a little bit of like a bakery note, but very little on the bakery. This next one is by Zape Bath. It's Girls Night Out. I have no idea what the scent notes are, but I think it was like champagne and some fruitiness, and that's kind of what you got. You got a little bit of fizziness, not too much, and then some fruity notes. It was really good. Strong throw, 24 watt warmer, really good performance. I always get great performance from her wax, always. And then this next one is Vintage Chic Scents. It was a 3-pack in Ruby Slippers. And this one is, I think this is a champagne as well, because I got like a fruity fizzy scent, and it was like a medium to medium high. And I use this on 24 watt tea light and a 20 watt warmer. So that was a good performing one. This next one here is from the Bathing Garden. This is the Illusionist. And this one I used on a Glade warmer, a 20 watt warmer. And it had about a medium to a medium high throw. I think, well, actually the first time I melted this, which was a month after from the pour date, so in May, January, February, March, April, May, yeah. So in May when I first used this, I got about a light to medium throw. And then when I used this past like week or so, it was about a medium to like a high medium throw. So with cure time, these bad boys really start to throw. So that is the Illusionist. Let me see here. I got another one. Candles from the Keeping Room, Twisted Peppermint. It was just a nice peppermint scent. Used it in a 20-watt warmer. And it had a strong throw. Blackberry Mint Spritzer, 24-watt warmer, strong throw. A nice blackberry scent. It's not fizzy though. Cashmere Cream by Sensationals. This is just it really does smell creamy. It just smells like creamy and I don't know what else. I don't want to say like earthy. I don't know, but it does smell so good. I don't think it smells masculine, but I don't know how to describe it. It smells really, really good. It does smell luxurious though. It really does smell luxurious, but the throw is light. I use this as a blending scent, or I use this in my room when I was gonna have the door closed. So it didn't really have that great of a performance. Unfortunately, it's not that strong. So that was a pretty light throw. This next one is Kendalls by Victoria Green Tea. And this one I use in a 24-watt warmer. And it smelled so fresh and crisp and clean. And you get a light tea note. It was a really, really good scent. And I got a strong throw out of this one. So that was nice. And then the very last one that I have here is from Rocketz, and this is Strawberry Fields Lime Margarita. This one was not it smelled stronger on cold than it did on warm, but you did get, it was like a very salty, limey margarita with a really good strawberry. And I believe I used this in a 20-watt warmer, so maybe it would have performed better in a 24-watt. But I got about a medium throw out of this one. It was pretty good. It was really, really good. That is everything that I have for my melts for the month, or for the second part of the month. If you missed the first part, I do have it. You can go back and look. I have the first part of what I melted. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.